Hi everyone! I just wanted to share with you a quick video just about the process of my new painting that I'm working on. Um, I just bought this new art easel and I'm so excited because normally I would paint small paintings these last years, and if I would draw something or paint something big, I would put it against the wall, just leaning against the wall. And now I'm so official. I have this art easel. So nice. And I just put my paint over here, and this is done with acrylics. And I do that because it dries really quickly, so I can just make a composition. And here, this is the paint that I'm using. But after this, I'm going to use oil paint for the details and the blending and the highlights and everything. And so yeah, so these are the pencils. It are the Faber-Castell polychromes. I really like them. I just bought new ones because they're so fun. And as you can see, the canvas is linen. You can buy cotton or linen, but linen is a little bit more sturdy. If you do some studies, then cotton is totally fine. But I really like this. It's really smooth. And as you can see, when you are drawing on this, I would always complain about how tough this is. As you can see, like if you go on top of rough paint, then you will see it, but it's pretty smooth. It's nice. And I use color pencil because sometimes graphite. Here I have some other pencils. I use some graphite for her hair because that's gonna be dark anyway, and I didn't mind that it was getting a little bit dark. But if you have a really rough texture, like a mural, I did that once and added water, and then the first layers became very grainy, as you can see here. Like if you added some water, then it can, or I mixed it with oil paint, so it with thinner, and then it became really dark. And if you want something really to look light and with pastel colors, then it's ruining your ideas. So that is something to keep in mind. So you could just draw with pencil. I should do that here, for example. It's really smooth or detailed, so it's nice. And then how I started with this is I first did the face, and I had to adjust, and I think the face is the most difficult thing. So if you have that in proportion, then you have a great start. I still think that I have to look in the mirror, because that's just a little trick that you can do, so you can see if it's not if it's not wrong. Because I have that a lot of times. You just look at a face for hours and then you don't see the mistakes anymore. So maybe I'm showing you now like awful mistakes that could be. Okay, then I did the first layers really light, so you can still see her face through the fingers, because otherwise if you try to think, oh, where is the cheek and the chin, I just draw them on top of each other. I do that all the time, like drawing body parts through each other, so you can see how the lines go. And if I make a mistake, for example with the hand, if it is too large, then what you could do is just paint with some white just on top of it. And it's like just like when you are erasing something on paper with graphite and just an eraser, but with paint it just makes it lighter, and then you can still see your original lines a little bit, and then you can adjust it and make it better. So for example, I have to work on this hand. I just know that the fingers are not how they should be, and they're going to be a little bit underwater, because she's yeah, she's in a bath, in a bath. Can I say bath? Bath. She's bathing, okay? She's bathing. I saw this picture. It's a really vintage, from a vintage photographer. From I don't know, from the 50s or something, and I really liked it. And then I saw this great marble piece, and I thought, what if she's bathing in this marble? But I only had this, this block, and I needed more reference, because I think reference is really important to give you, give you some inspiration, and you can just adjust it in the painting. So that's what I did. Like here, looking at the hair, it's like, okay, how is it falling? And you know, dark and light, to bring that back in the painting. And this is so cool. It is actually a body bath bomb. So it's like this ball. You put it in bath, and then it's exploding with all kind of colors, and it's like, I think it's pretty popular right now. So I could find pictures, but they weren't really sharp. So I hope that I can do something with that. And I also search for just water shapes with the foam and stuff on top. But initially I wanted to do something with marble. So let's see how this works out. Sometimes I Photoshop a bit to see how, you know, my idea is going to be, but you can never really tell from the beginning. And the first layers are always kind of ugly, I know that, but you just have to have faith. Like, okay, this is gonna be all right. I know that I'm going to make it better, and add more highlights and more shadows and more color for sure, and just bring it all together. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it. This was just short, but I hope that it helped. Okay, bye bye.